Welcome to the Intuitive Woman Podcast with your host, Tina Conroy. Gain clarity, confidence, and trust in your inner wisdom. Explore spiritual topics, including intuition, healing, wellness, yoga, vibrant living, and more.
Hello, everyone, and welcome. Thank you for pressing play and being with me today on the Intuitive Woman Podcast. I wanted to check in with everybody and check in with my community with so many things going on. And I also wanted to thank you for reaching out to me. I got so many texts and phone calls and messages. I am safe. I was back in New York. I left Las Vegas 4 days before the shooting. And thank you so much for thinking of me. It's been a crazy time. I don't even know how to put it into words. When I heard the news Monday morning, I, like all of us, was in complete shock. I had just walked that strip, the Las Vegas Strip, less than 4 days ago. I had been walking up and down with my sister and my mom and enjoying Las Vegas for the first time in a very, very long time. It is not a place I usually frequent. And yes, because I was there, it felt very palpable and real that I could have been there personally and felt what it was like to be in that energy and to be in Las Vegas. But obviously, it was just about what is going on. I had a very difficult time Monday, and I know so many people did as well. If you're a light worker, if you're an empath, if you do any of this work, we feel it so, so deeply. And I had a very challenging time Monday. It was hard to move. It was hard to focus. It was hard to do anything. I just felt like there was a huge lump in my throat. I didn't know what to do with myself. I tried to continue on with my day. And by the end of the day, I was lucky enough to teach my regular scheduled yoga class. And I felt this wave of healing come over at the end of the day. And the day was not forgotten, obviously, but the day was coming to an end. And I felt everybody just take a breath and everybody allow ourselves to feel that peace and to hope, to have that hope. And now we're in the rebuilding, and now we're in still the confusion, but it is a few days out as you're listening to this episode. Prior to that, I had ran a beautiful crystal healing energy workshop on Sunday. And in that workshop, that was the energy that I wanted to talk about today. So I want to bring the energy of the crystals and healing to this episode and help you find something that may help you through difficult times. Unfortunately, we've been woken up many mornings with devastating news. And so we are not in control of that. What we are in control of is to keep ourselves connected spiritually, mindfully, physically, emotionally. And some of these tools that I'll share with you today with crystals, with some chanting, can possibly help. My gift, my passion, a few tidbits that I can give are just that, are just tools to help on our everyday evolution. As I begin this lesson, I suggest and invite you to have a pen, paper, notebook, or journal handy. You will want to write down the information and anything that you need to remember later on. I'm going to be referring to 7 chakra stones, and I could use any different stones for the chakras, but the ones that I'm using today are the most common and the most inexpensive. You can find them on the internet through such Amazon or through a metaphysical store in your area. And the 7 chakra stones that I'll be using today is clear quartz, amethyst, blue quartz, rose quartz, citrine, carnelian, and jasper. These 7 stones you'll either purchase or find, or you may even have them. If you don't have all of them, that is fine as well. The 7 chakra stones are representing each chakra in the body. And chakras are energy centers in the body. We're going to be going through each chakra And I'll briefly touch upon what the chakras are. And then, of course, after you listen to this recording, you can do what is called laying on of stones. You can lie down, place the stones upon yourself, and meditate with them. And I'll do that at the very end. So we're going to begin with the first chakra, and we're going to use the stone jasper. Jasper, if you have your jasper with you, or you're going to research jasper, is a very dark brownish red. And jasper in ancient times was used as a stone for warriors. It was times to send evil spirits away, and it bestows courage, encourages uprightness and honesty. It aids in quick thinking. It helps with problems of the digestion, circulatory, and also sexual organs. It helps with clearing electromagnetic energy and environmental pollution. Now, red jasper is all about endurance and energy. And the jasper, which we're using as a first chakra, when it's laying on the body, we call this laying on of stones, you would place it either between your feet or at the very base of your spine, or if you're laying on your back, it would be close to your pubic bone. So it's sort of the base of your spine. As we move up the chakras, we're moving to the stone and the second chakra, carnelian. Carnelian is also a reddish orange color in the stone family, a little lighter than the jasper. And carnelian is for second chakra. It's orange color. The carnelian works very well with this chakra. Not only will it stimulate the creative channels, but it will also bring you vitality and courage. It helps with trusting yourself and your intuition, good to overcome depression and mental lethargy, as well as abuse of any kind. This stone is considered a good support for the blood purifying organs. Its warmth can be used for arthritis and rheumatism. It regulates bodily fluids and kidneys. And carnelian is a fantastic stone for the second chakra. The second chakra, laying on of stones, would go between your belly button and your pubic bone. So if you're lying down on your back. As we move up the body, we're now coming to the third chakra, and that's the solar plexus. That's right around your navel, your belly button. This citrine is the stone we use for that. And this is all our control center. It's the color yellow, the chakra. The citrine is clear with some kind of golden yellow bands running through it. And citrine stone fuels our creative energy and our will, enables us to manifest those things that are there for the highest good of all concerned. It promotes very good feelings, and it's great for depression, aids in times of exhaustion and depletion, great tool for processing issues. It's a stone of abundance and prosperity. It also stimulates digestion, and it's good for kidney and bladder infections. And the citrine, laying on of stones, you will place it below the belly button, between the belly button and the navel. We're continuing to move up the body now. We're now moving up to the heart chakra. Now, the heart chakra is the color green, but in today's lesson, the stone that I'm going to use is rose quartz. And rose quartz is a very light pink. It is another stone that you can use for the heart. Although it's not green and it's pink, it is a wonderful stone for healing the heart, the place of love and the place of compassion. It's a great stone for self-forgiveness, loving ourselves, and can open our heart to give and receive love. You would place this stone, the rose quartz, in the center of your heart, right at the center of your chest. And it also releases grief, sorrow, heartache, brings in self-love. And if you think of that light pink color, it's very beautiful and self-warming. Moving up the body, we're coming to the blue quartz. And again, you can use many different crystals. I'm using these today. The blue quartz is for the throat chakra. You'll place the blue quartz on your throat if you're lying down. And the throat chakra is all about communication. How do we speak? How do we speak to others? How do we speak to ourselves? Are we standing up for ourselves? And it's also about trust. Now, the blue quartz crystal is an ally for students as it brings mental clarity as well as a sense of order and memory boost helpful for studying. It's a great tool for tarot readers, channelers, psychics, and to facilitate past life regression. It's used to balance the throat, enables clearer communication between the lower and higher chakras, and promotes overall harmony. And again, you would place the blue quartz crystal on your throat. Again, we're doing the exercise of laying on of stones, moving up the body to the third eye. The third eye is in your forehead, right between your two physical eyes. And you will place the stone amethyst. Amethyst is a light purple stone and a beautiful stone, very easily to find. Amethyst awakens and encourages us to consciously live our spirituality. It allows us to connect, to open up intuition, clarity. It's helpful for our dreams and also to allow our spiritual connection to be enhanced. And now we finally get to the crown chakra. The crown chakra. This is the top of your head. And if you're lying down, you'll place the stone right behind your head on whatever surface you're lying on. It's clear quartz. This is a master healer stone and is a crystal for the world. Clear quartz is in many of the items and communications and electronics that we use today. It opens and expands our consciousness. And the clear quartz crystal connects to something bigger and greater. It is the divine. It connects to God. It connects to consciousness. And it allows us to let go of any blockages. And you will place that, again, lying down behind your head so that all the crystals now are in the correct space. And now we will settle into our laying on stones meditation. So at this time, you find yourself lying down with all the chakra stones in the appropriate position, and you are ready and willing to open up the chakras to receive energy and balance at this time. Take a moment to get comfortable as each stone is placed on the chakras. Take a nice, long, slow, deep breath in and exhale. Imagine yourself lying with the stones. Imagine yourself with each stone in each color of the chakras. Beginning with the base of the spine, the first chakra, envision the color red. Envision your stone jasper. Moving up the body, second chakra, below the navel, the color orange. Imagine the stone of carnelian. Moving up to the third chakra, right at the navel, the color yellow, and imagine your stone citrine. Moving up to the heart chakra, which is the color green. And today, imagine the stone rose quartz crystal, which is pink. Moving up to the throat, and imagine the color blue. Blue like the sky or blue like the ocean, and imagine your blue quartz crystal. Moving up to the third eye, the middle of your forehead, the color violet. Imagine your stone amethyst. And moving to the crown, imagine the stone clear quartz crystal, beautiful white light. As we move up the chakras once again, I will repeat the affirmation that is associated with each chakra. We will begin with the base of the spine. The first chakra, the color red. The affirmation is, I live. I live. I live. Moving to the second chakra, the color orange, the affirmation is, I create. I create. I create. Moving up to the third chakra, the color yellow, the affirmation is, I know. I know. I know. Moving up to the heart chakra, the color green, the affirmation is, I love. I love. I love. Moving to the throat, the color blue, the affirmation, I speak. I speak. I speak. Moving up to the third eye, the color violet, the affirmation, I perceive. I perceive. I perceive. And moving to the crown, the color white or clear light, I am. I am. I am. Taking a moment now, feeling all the chakras and all your affirmations, feeling strong, feeling fearless, and feeling in control. Allowing yourself to know that this crystal healing, the chakras, and this tool is helping you to feel connected, to feel grounded, to let go of fear, and allow you to feel one with yourself, one with the earth, one with the crystals, and all of consciousness. Feel free to lay in this beautiful grid, the stones upon you as you bask in their healing. At some point, feel free to place your hands on your heart and remain there as long as you like. I send you blessings, light, and safety. May all beings be free from suffering, happy, healthy, and at peace. Namaste.